Hello and blessings from the temple. I am redecorating her again, as you can see. And I really enjoy making videos that show the process of what goes into building the temple, because I think that's one of my number one questions I get when people do see her is, how did you do that? And so last year I posted several videos of the process of us putting her together and starting to decorate her. And this year, 2026, I've decided to do it again and let you in on the process. So I'm making these videos, and I call them slow videos because they're not terribly exciting. Sometimes when I'm decorating the temple, it's me just standing there, just kind of pondering what I need to do next, or trying to see how it all fits together, because in a way the temple is kind of like a giant puzzle in which that I just piece together. A big part of it is I use saris, which are large pieces of fabrics that are worn often in the Indian culture. And there's something so neat about getting to use fabrics that I know that were worn on women's bodies and now are being stretched out here on the temple. It just feels so appropriate. And so also part of me being a priestess, I feel, is yes, ritual, ceremony, doing blessings, doing things like that, but also the biggest part of my priestessing is letting people in on the process, what happens behind the scenes. I mean, it's so much fun to give you a totally polished project, but there's something so beautiful and vulnerable about letting people into the process of how that happens. And I feel there's a lot of power in that. I feel that's a big part of the power of the feminine divine, is being so open and honest about what goes into creating something like a temple out of a carport that sits in my backyard in Bakersfield, California. And so these videos that I make of this process is a lot of what I feel my priestessing is about. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I hope that you enjoy the process also as you watch me put the temple back together again for yet another reincarnation of her in the summer of 2026. So thank you and many blessings to you, and may your processes be as fun and interesting as mine are.